Hello and welcome to the Footballing Question YouTube channel with a difference. Today we are going to be talking about our new fantasy league, which we are going to let you join in with. Obviously I've got Jordan, I've got Ashley here today, and we're just going to run through the basics to kind of bring you up to speed with all you need to know about fantasy football and how you can potentially beat us and maybe win some prizes along the way. Okay? So, I don't really know where to start, boys. Fantasy football. We've all played a bit, haven't we?
Yeah, played a bit here and there, and you guys might be in trouble this year. I'm feeling very confident.
I've never completed a full season. I always check out really early on and just get bored of it. But this will be my year, I promise.
I mean, I've had 1 year where I absolutely dominated every league I was in. I was in about 4 leagues. I won everyone bar my dad's work league, which I came second on the final day. Every other season other than that, I've kind of forgotten I had the app at about November time and ended up finishing mid-table. So this year I'm going to make sure now there's pressure and there's cameras and we're keeping everyone updated. I'm going to be making sure I'm making transfers every week. I'm looking at the fixture list. I'm tactically positioning my wild card. You know, my bench boost will actually be used at a good time this year. The triple captain, I like everything this year. I'm coming to win this thing. But obviously, no matter how high we finish, the highest finishing viewer of the channel will receive a prize, boys. And we've discussed this at length, wondering what we could give you, and we've decided that we will give the winner, or whoever finishes highest out of the fans, meaning if one of us finishes top and you finish second, third or fourth behind us, we will give you a prize. And that prize will be a £20 Amazon gift voucher to spend on whatever you want, alongside the opportunity to come onto the podcast with us.
Big prize.
Obviously, this will be at the end of Season 2 or maybe at the start of Season 3 if, you can't join it. But, that's we're offering some big things here, so we're willing to screw the podcast up. But for all we know, you might be awful, but that's how good you got to be at fantasy football. You need to know your stuff about football to get on here. So that's what we're thinking. So yeah, I think me and Jordan fancy ourselves. Ashley not so much at fantasy football. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes.
No.
Obviously, to go through the logistics, this is the official Premier League fantasy football league system. So it's on the Premier League app. You can find it on the fantasy section. You can do it online on the laptop. The code for our league is bofrdk, all lowercase. Just enter that in on Join a League and you'll be automatically put into our league system. Put whatever funny name you want. Should we go through our names? I'll go for mine first. I'm It's Party Time, obviously spelt with EY at the end in name of my Ghanaian masterclass. You boys, what have you gone with?
Go on, Jordan.
I've gone quite basic and quite boring, to be fair. I think you guys have really interesting names, but I've got to support the boys. I've gone for McFred FC, the dynamic midfield pairing.
Disappointing.
Dynamic midfield pairing. I had to sing their praises. Wow!
Out of the 14 that we've got in there right now, if we were ranking all the names, yours would be near the bottom. Let's be honest.
It's not creative, I know, but like I said, got to support the best midfield pairing in the league. So yeah. McFred FC.
Now that Jacques is staying, I'd like to argue against that, but we can talk about stuff later. Yeah, there are some good names in here. There are some decent looking names. I'm looking at them right now.
Ashley, what's yours?
Oh, Ashley, you've not mentioned yours. I'll let you mention yours first.
Oh yeah, well actually mine's not that creative either because I did look it up online because I couldn't be asked to think of it. I just had to get my team in the league. I had to get it in there quick. It's better check yourself. I like it.
Fair.
It's nice.
It's got a lovely ring to it.
Mark Haddon's though. I can't stand Spurs.
Yeah, that's my mate's dad. He's a copper, by the way. Great lad. He's a big West Ham fan, so...
I was praising Mark Haddon's name. I can't stand Spurs. It's perfect. Also, a quick disclaimer. I don't know if Isaac mentioned it, but if you are a Spurs fan and you come first in the league, you don't win the prize. Sorry. You can't come on the podcast and there's no Amazon voucher to you.
Even as an Arsenal fan, despite how much I despise that football club so much, I do hate Tottenham, and I wish they never succeed ever. But I think that's a bit out. Not gonna lie. I mean,
it's gonna make for an interesting.
I don't. I like
conversation,
talking football with Tottenham fans because it's always an interesting debate talking to people who you're on the opposite sides of the spectrum with. You know, and I do like. So I wouldn't mind a Tottenham fan coming onto the podcast. I do know. I think there's one, Jack Wilson. I know he's a Tottenham fan, which is Dynamo Chicken Kiev. Yeah, he's on there. Speaking of more names, I really do like some of the names on here. So Sid, he's one of my mates. He's put Ben Takeaway. I love that. I think that's absolutely. That's what he had last year. He knows what he wants. Simple, keeps with it. He's got a good name. He's not letting it go of it. Jamie Martin, I think that's absolutely class. Leave My Barcelona, genius. It's a classic. Absolute classic. Charlie Haddon has gone with Ajax Trees Down. You know, we all know it. That's a staple. It's never going to leave. You've got.
I think my favourite is Pjanic at the Disco. To be fair,
it's one that we all know. It's one we all know, but it's a quality one nonetheless. I think the worst is actually Ellis Stevens with just all caps Champions League Varane because he just got happy that
it ruins all the others.
There's nothing there.
Away a bit, and the fact that it's too big, it just annoys me.
Yeah,
I think Conor Draper's name's better, which is just Team Yes, and that's better somehow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How do you reckon I have the worst name?
No, you don't. Actually, I don't think you do. I think Ellis Stevens.
That is poor, but
that is awful.
Champions League Varane's like a little bit funny, just because on the day that
he's just gone all caps.
Wow,
just mental.
Was just spamming Champions League Varane in our group chat.
Do you know what's funny? When he put Champions League Varane, my first thought isn't Varane playing in the Champions League with Man United or winning the Champions League. My first thought is the blue Champions League Varane card from Man United. My first thought was FIFA. Oh, I just packed Champions League Varane, you know. But yeah,
all right.
So I feel like we've gone through the league, we've listed some of the people in it already, happy with some of the names, disappointed with some of the names as well. Me and Jordan are backing ourselves. Ashley's prepared, he's strapped in for a season of some struggle, let's just say that.
I'm backing myself.
I'm not backing you.
I'll do well.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, things go all right in the new season. Hopefully, I mean, if you ask me right now, would I rather do really well in fantasy or Arsenal have a great season and get in the top 4? I would sacrifice the fantasy straight away and finish bottom. But the world doesn't work like that, so I am working hard on this season. Because if Arsenal aren't going to win something, I will try and do it myself. But yeah, I feel like we've talked a fair bit about fantasy football. You know, the codes there. We'll maybe put a link in the description of the video so you can join it. Also, don't forget to like the video, comment what you think about fantasy football. Have you played it before? How do you think you're going to do? Also, don't forget to ring the bell for notifications for future videos because we'll upload all our little highlight clips and exclusive videos all on this channel. So make sure to come back to the channel for more content. But yeah, this has been the Football in Question and we'll see you later.